Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We have returned for some chainsaw mans. I'm gonna call him Chainsaw Boy from now on, because he's not a man. I think calling him a man is doing all the mans out there a great disservice. So we're gonna call him Chainsaw Boy from now on. We are here today to watch episode 6. Last time, if I'm not mistaken, they arrived at the scene of apparently some devils inside a building. First, they destroyed some weird head thing, devil. We learned about one of the characters' abilities of like a ghost hand. And in the end, we were left off with the cliffhanger of the guy walking down the stairs and then coming down from up the stairs. So I wonder where that's gonna go. I said last time that they were already inside the devil. So I guess we'll see if I'm right on that one. Gonna have my mustache. Anyway, let's get right into it, shall we? Ugh. Some weird shit is going on. Oh my god. I wonder if they're actually inside the devil or this is just the devil's power. Why do they keep doing that? The first thing I would do, straight up, it's a staircase. It's not like a door. Go down the stairs, right, halfway, and then just stick your hand or half your body and look over the, look over the railing. In other words, half your body should be downstairs and half your body should be upstairs then, logically, right? So the fact that you don't even try to do this here, why would you go all the way? Just halfway, halfway. Go halfway. Look over the railing. I feel like that's a much more logical thing to do here. In that situation, anyway. Definitely seems like some weird shit is going on. It's the same room, I'm guessing. Or it came from the other side. Okay. Are they really trapped? They have power with them, right? Just break down the walls. Like, seriously. You have super devil powers. Break down the entire walls, everything, and then see if it still loops. If it doesn't loop, then you're probably out. If it still loops, then I feel like reality would like crumble into itself somehow. I don't know. Like, that would be my first thought. Just break down the walls, see if it still loops. Like, what's gonna happen if walking down the stairs makes you come down from up the stairs? Like, if you make a hole under your feet, or like maybe not under your feet, but like on the ground, would you automatically also be making a hole in the ceiling? That would be what I would test immediately. Then it's kind of like a portal situation, right?
おそらく悪魔の仕業で8階の階段からどれだけ登っても降りても8階に着く。エレベーターはなぜか使えない。部屋や窓からは外に出られない。天井を登ってみたが、上も8階だった。
Okay, so they kind of did that, but they went through the ceiling. But again, you're going through an already created doorway, as you can see. I'm guessing this is like supposed to be like I'm guessing they're on the top floor, or no? No, they're not. How'd they go through the ceiling? Because this looks like some sort of hatch. In other words, they didn't break through the ceiling. But okay, I'll just assume that if you try to go through the ground or the ceiling, you're just gonna end up at the same place again. Oh wait, I didn't even notice. Okay, this is him. He's looking through the ceiling, one of these things, I'm guessing, and then he's looking back onto this floor. Okay. You can see yourself, right? You can see yourself. So this is basically what I was saying with the whole stairs thing. So that's good. Okay.
パワーがさっきの悪魔殺しちまったからじゃねえのか？閉じ込める力を使ったまま死んだんだ。悪魔が死ねば解除されるから。それは
A devil's powers are released when they die. It can't be that. Maybe it's a unique devil. Ever thought of that? Again, you can prevent this misunderstanding if you just said From what we know, a devil's powers are released, or most devil's powers are released. You can easily fix this problem by just saying it's your opinion or experience that powers are released when they die. Don't create a fact. It's a bad idea. A lot of stories, for instance, they do this where they literally create a fact, a statement of a devil's powers are released when they die, and then 2 episodes later, they completely just forget this rule that they just created and have a devil's powers remain when they die. You know, you can't like establish a rule and then just completely forget about it and do it anyway. So I'm hoping that, I'm hoping they don't go back on that.
全く反応がなくなりました。
さっきの悪魔をおとりにまんまとはめられたってわけか。
It's not reacting, probably because you're inside of it, because it's all around you.
でも俺たちがここからずっと帰ってこなかったら他のデビルハンターが助けに来てくれる。
そのデビルハンターが私たちみたいにはめられないことを祈るしかないね。
What is her power?
全員ここで死んじゃうんだ。お腹ペコペコで死んじゃうんだ。
コメリちゃん、今日でデビルハンターやって兄を大学に行かせたいんだろ。
半分無理やりなんです。親が優秀な兄だけは大学に行かせたいからって私に。
I know they don't have a lot of time, but in my opinion, this is just a bad way to give a character's backstory. Like, the way I would do it is, while they're stuck here, they're not all in the same room. Maybe they are for the initial conversation, right? But once the initial conversation is done, you can have, like, the girl here being in the same room with someone else, maybe this guy, and then they have, like, a conversation between just the two of them, where he's trying to cheer her up. It's not the same thing with everyone else being in the room, right? You're not gonna just go into a fucking backstory time where she like starts talking about her family while everyone else is still here. It just feels weird and awkward. But whatever, dude. You know. Okay, that's just a bold-faced lie, dude. No, hell no, no one wants to go to college. If you want to go to college, you're a fucking psychopath. If you want to go to school, if you actively want to go to school or college, you're a psychopath. There's no way you want to go to college, okay? There's just no way. Kisama! So who the fuck is she anyway? She said either become a devil hunter or a sex worker. In other words, she must have had some sort of ability already, right? To send your brother to college. They basically forced me to do it. My parents are set on my older brother going to college. He's the gifted one. So they made me get a job. I wasn't paying attention too much to this because I was talking about something else, but I'm not gonna lie, this is stupid. Again, there's so many problems with this, dude. Like, how old is she? Above 18, like, and you have a job. Just move out. Move out. Get your own place, which she probably does. What do you mean they forced me to get a job? What do you mean they forced me to make money for my brother to go to college? My older brother to go to college. What do you mean? Literally, just don't send them money. And if they try to force you, just call the cops. Hello? Am I missing something? Like, legitimately. Okay, so they made me get a job. It's become a devil hunter or a sex worker. Huh? How are those the only options? Is it because these two pay well, or I feel like it would be more logical to be like, I'm gonna go to the police because my parents think they can force me to work me like a slave. I don't see how, like, oh, my parents want me to work to send my older brother to college, so I'm gonna have to become a devil hunter or a sex worker. Like, how did you jump to that conclusion? Like, either we're missing like an insane amount of information here, or this is just ridiculously stupid. Maybe not the characters themselves, but like their backgrounds, their stories, their life stories are so badly written. Like, there's so many fucking holes and weird problems with them. It's so weird.
部屋の時計、さっきから8時18分です。どの部屋の時計も8時18分で止まっていました。この8階だけ
I'm glad he's saying that there's a chance that time has been stopped on the 8th floor. Not just, I think time has been stopped.
その場合、助けは来ないかもしれません。
デンジ君が寝てる間に水と電気は使えることが分かったよ。食べ物は宿泊客が逃げるとき置いていった荷物に少しだけあった。正直さ、みんな参ってきてるんだよ。アキ君はずーっと悪魔探してる。少しは休んだらって言っても聞いてくれない。
I would start trying all kinds of things, like breaking holes in the walls and looking through, seeing if everything still loops, if I look through this wall or that wall or this ceiling or that ground or you know, stuff like that. Think outside the box.
今は状況に怖がって部屋に閉じこもってる。小紅ちゃんはおかしくなってトイレの水を飲もうとしたから気絶させた。
What the fuck? I feel like the biggest... I mean, she's one thing, I guess. She clearly doesn't really belong in this line of work, but why are the rest of them just not doing anything? Like, yeah, it's good that they're not freaking out, but like, spread out, dude. Look for any abnormalities. Just having one guy running around, looking around is not really a good idea. The rest of them should also spread out into groups and look around, but apparently they're just not doing anything. I don't know. I mean, just sitting here doing nothing. Wait, what are you sitting here for? Backstory, I guess.
が腐るから吸わない。
付き合いがあるから据えた方がいいよ。
誰とも慣れ合う気はない。
10の悪魔を殺すためでしょ。
How did you know? She got slapped. Oh my god.
殴ったやつの服にこっそりガムつけてあった。
Huh? Well, that's just fucking rude. I mean, granted, if someone's rude to you, yes, it's deserved, but like, dude, like, the fuck is wrong with you? Don't be rude back. Be the bigger person. These are adults? Jesus.
俺たちが殺した悪魔がいたろ。
わしが殺したやつじゃな。
そいつがどんどん大きくなってる。
確かにわしが殺したはず。
How'd that happen?
こりゃ何の悪魔だ。
人間たちを愚かな人間たちを私は契約を交渉する。
喋った。契約だと。
そこのデンジという人間を私に食わせろ。殺もしたいでもいい。私に食わせろ。そうしたら他のデビルハンターは全員無事に外へ返す。
Why Denji? How does he know? Why Denji? How does he know Denji? I swear to God, if they turn Denji into some sort of chosen one, I'm literally dropping this show. No question about it. Jesus.
デンジ、食わせろ。
Or let me give you another option. Kill the fucking devil that's right in front of you. The devil that they slew. Did they just leave it on the ground there and like just never checked on it until it grew into a massive whatever the fuck that is? Did they just like not think maybe it has something to do with that devil? Okay, maybe it grew very fast. But like now that it's still alive and he literally just confirmed that he's the one controlling this loop space, just kill him. Because you yourself, remember, you said devil powers stop existing when the devil is killed. So kill the devil that's right in front of you and get out. Use your brain, the thing inside your cranium, you know, the Brian. Use your Brians, please. Like, I get it, you know, she's not using her Brian, but like, all the other people, there's no way. If anyone else joins her and tries to feed Denji to the devil without thinking, that's some bullshit, honestly. I feel like that's unnecessary, but okay.
込めば終わるんじゃない？
コン、やっぱり狐は来ませんね。ここは外と断絶されてるんだ。
Yeah, well, just have Chainsaw Boy and Ghost Arm Girl deal with it. I mean, it's not like it's doing anything. Come on, Denji, just turn into a chainsaw boy, and just rip through him. You know, it's easy. Come on.
私のゴーストでやるか。
What can one arm do in this case? Come on, like, you know. Okay. I guess that works. I mean, sure. Damn, he grows fast. Oh, thanks for that information. Thanks for that information. Unless he's lying.
私と契約する以外生きては帰れない。
どうせ俺を殺しても外には出さねえくせによ。
Of course not.
それはないよ。契約ってあの悪魔は言ったでしょ。悪魔が使う契約って言葉には強い力があるの。契約を片方が守れば、もう片方も絶対に守らなければならない。守れず破った方は死ぬ。
You see, this is information that we could have already used before. But now they're bringing this information out for shock factor because, oh, this is actually real. This contract thing is actually real. He has to uphold the contract, right? You could have talked about this contract bullshit in one of the scenes that you were fooling around, like before this whole situation happened. Instead of having some sort of fan service scene between Makima and Denji sucking each other's fingers, right? It's like you could have had like, oh, you know, devils often give humans contracts. You know, they have to uphold them because so and so and so and so, otherwise they die. He just told you that you're inside his stomach. Just break the whole place apart. Physically break out. Blow a massive hole in the fucking building. Blow the entire place apart somehow. I feel like they have the ability to.
殺せば出られるのは本当だよ。
姫野先輩、そいつは殺すべきです。一度そいつを殺して外に出た後に対策を練ればいい。
Or try every option before you resort to betrayal. There's literally no other option, and you don't see one. Then yeah, maybe, sure, betray one another, but like, you have the option of just breaking the place apart. Like, just blow holes everywhere. See what happens. You haven't tried everything yet.
デビルハンターが悪魔と契約することは法律でも認められている。その悪魔の契約を受けるべきです。
悪魔はデンジを殺したがっている。デンジの死が悪魔側の利益になるんだろう。だから契約は受けない。俺たちはデビルハンター。殺すのは悪魔だけだ。
Don't tell me they're just sitting there. I will really hate it if in the end, the way they get out of here is by blowing the place up. Because that is literally the first thing that I said. I swear to God, if that's how they get out.
アキ君、
I swear to fucking
なんか
God.
外に出る作戦はあるの？
That's not a prediction that I'm happy with.
信じるなら奴を殺すことはできない。でもデンジも殺すつもりはない。
分かっちゃった。その魔人の力で8階から出られないんだ。絶対そうだ。
違うが？
落ち着けコメリちゃん。こいつは血の魔人で。
魔人をかばうの。私たちデビルハンターなのに、新井君は悪魔の仲間なんだ。スパイだったんだ。
酸っぱいじゃ。
俺は悪魔の仲間なんかじゃ。
絶対スパイだ。
What am I watching?
姫？
先輩。
I'm not gonna lie, the music does not fit. You can't just have dun 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 out of nowhere, right? There's no build up. It's like all of a sudden we have like dun 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 insane beat music going on. It's like, stop, dude. Like, this is not the time for that kind of music, in my opinion. Not to mention, like, every fight, every devil situation, like, it's the same soundtrack, I think. Probably not. I can't even differentiate them when I hear them because They're the exact same. Dun 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 dun. A bunch of beats all the time. Dun 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 dun. Why does he want Denji though? So, did like other devils learn of the chainsaw guy, the chainsaw boy, and then now it's like some sort of, you know, bragging right thing?
刀を使う。いいですよね、姫野先輩。姫野先輩。おいあんた、何してんだ。
その刀を使えば外には出られるだろうけど、使うと契約でアキくんの寿命がかなり減るの。アキくんはまだやらなきゃいけないことがたくさんあるんだ。だからごめんね、デンジ君。
おい触んな。
Gotta hate this. Not what just happened, but like, I hate how she holds the fucking knife. I hate that idea, that anime fucking trope. No one, and I mean no one in the world, if they were trying to use a knife to attack someone, no one in their life ever, not in a million years, would hold a knife with two hands like this, like straight forward, and then running at their target. And we see this in anime all the fucking time. And every time I see it, I fucking cringe. Because no one ever in real life would ever hold the knife like this. What is the idea of this? Straight up, I don't understand. This is like a small pet peeve of mine. Whenever I see this in anime, it's like, well, why? Straight up, why? What's the idea of holding the knife like this? No one would do that. She holds the knife in one hand and then runs, here also holding a knife with one hand. As you can see, the other arm is going that way. And then the stabbing happens. And all of, like, so she stabbed him and then put the other hand on the knife as well to push it in for even further? Is that it? Oh, okay, whatever, dude. Moving on. And also, if you were super shocked, there's no way you would pull the knife out. You had to stab him and then also pull the knife out, then change your grip to hold it like that. It may be a little nitpicky, but like, stuff like this just immediately throws me off because it's like, and again, like, this could have been easily solved by just having her drop the knife or just having the knife still inside its body. And, you know, she let go and she's like shocked because she stabbed the wrong person. You know, stuff like that. But like, the fact that you show that she pulled out the knife as well and then changed grip as well. And it's like, that's a little bit weird, isn't it? But okay, whatever, dude. Moving on.
確かにそいつは刺されても仕方のない胸くその悪い野郎だが、銃の悪魔を殺そうとしている。俺一人じゃ銃の悪魔を殺せないんだ。奴を殺すには立ち向かう気概のあるデビルハンターが一人でも多く欲しい。俺の寿命を減らしてでも天地は殺させない。パワー、お前血の魔人なんだろ。こいつの血止められるか。
わしが自由に操れるのは自分の血だけじゃ。他人の血は難儀じゃが。ちょんまげが死んだら飯を作る人間がいなくなるからな。あなたのせいだから。あなたがおとなしく食べられてたら解決したのに。
ああ、はいはい。
I'm still saying, like, why has no one just thought of jumping into the devil's, like, mouth and then just ripping it apart from the inside? Or just in general, blowing the place up, just blow the place up. Like, a lot of these people, like, Power, Power has, like, insane power, no pun intended. She has, like, insane powers, like, of destruction. We saw her, like, smash that one devil into pieces in one hit, right? She has insane strength. She could easily blow these walls apart. He's a fucking chainsaw guy. Like, we've seen him use his chainsaws to, like, jump through devils easily, blasting them apart. Just jump into the guy's mouth and then just destroy him from the inside. Go wild. Go on a rampage, Like, try something. Don't just sit here, do nothing. Exactly. Like, just try something. I can't believe I'm saying this. Denji, in this moment, is literally the smartest character in this cast. I know. I'm feeling the same way. Like, how the fuck, right? I can't believe Denji is the one who thought of this. Attack the devil. Oh my god. It's almost like that's our entire job. To destroy the devils. At least try to fight, Come on. Oh my god, it ended. Fuck. But I'm just saying, look, there's so many problems. I get what they're going for, but like, I somehow feel like the way we get out of here is Denji killing it from the inside and then they blow the whole place apart and then they get out. If you were paying attention, I said throughout the episode, like, why are they, like, not doing anything? Why are they just kind of sitting around waiting, doing nothing? The only one doing anything was Aki, and he's like, oh, we have a problem. The one that we slew is a lot bigger now. I feel like if they were, if they split up and they actually looked around, they would have noticed that the devil was growing a lot sooner. But again, they were like doing absolutely nothing. In a situation where they're gonna starve if they're, if they don't find a way out, they're gonna be desperate to try to find a way out until the very end. In other words, what I'm trying to say is that when you're in this situation, normal people, logically, you would try to find a way out. You wouldn't just look at a glance at things, oh yeah, we tried a couple of things, it didn't work, and so now we're just kind of sitting here doing nothing. Like, you haven't exhausted all your options. I'm still saying that you can probably just blow holes in the walls and stuff and you'd probably get out. I'm surprised they were more willing to sacrifice Denji instead of fighting. That's your entire job, Especially you have a big target now. Like, previously, you were stuck in this apartment or like this building, this one floor, and you had no idea how to get out because you had no target. Then the target revealed itself, said, this is my power, you're inside of me. And you might be thinking, oh, but she tried, right? I'm not sure. Point is, she tried to use the ghost hand on it, but it did not work, right? It apparently just grew. But I'd be more willing to just try a little harder, try a little harder to destroy it. And then when you have literally no other options, then you sacrifice, then you betray, right? I'm just saying, like, they resorted to betrayal very quickly. And the thing is, right, that because it's Denji, and again, we still don't have any actual good reason why the devil wants Denji, bear in mind. If the reason the devil wants Denji is so that you can have the other characters betray him, but because he's so stupid, he's going to just forgive them like it's nothing. If it was any other character, they would be like, dude, you were ready to sacrifice me to this devil. Like, hell no, I'm not gonna forgive you. Like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna work with you anymore. I'm not gonna trust you to have my back anymore. But because it's Denji, I wouldn't be surprised if he just goes like, It's alright, I don't care. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was the whole reason why the devil wants Denji. Because he's the one character that wouldn't give a shit whether or not people betrayed him or not. I'm sure we'll see next episode, you know, Chainsaw Boy is gonna go off in the devil's stomach or something, and then they're gonna blow the whole place apart, and then they're gonna get out, and I'm gonna be like, yes, I told you so. This episode definitely was not as good as the last episode. Definitely went down again. Like, it seems like every time they try to do some sort of a little bit more complicated like scenario with a devil, they always like have character logic errors. Would a character do this? Would a character not do that? Would any normal people just be sitting around doing nothing while they should be looking around and trying to find a way out? But no, they're just kind of chilling, doing nothing. It seems like they're just kind of sitting around most of the time. The only one doing anything or looking around is Aki, and again, Aki being the best character in the show, apparently. I guess we'll see next episode what happens, but I will say that the one question that I definitely need answered, and this needs to be answered in the next episode, is why does the devil want Denji specifically? If they don't explain this, questions are not answered in the next episode, like I'm calling bullshit. Just another problem with the writing and the plot. If Denji turns out to be some sort of chosen one, then I'm literally dropping the show. That is the one condition of droppage that I'm going to place on this show. If Denji happens to be some sort of chosen one, then I'm literally not going to continue. But that, my friends, is it for this episode. As I said, not the best episode, honestly. I felt like they could have done a lot differently. Just like always, there's good potential, but they go about it the wrong way. But I guess we'll see in the next episode how they resolve this whole situation. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. As always, you know, we don't pull any punches when it comes to writing. And I guess I'll see you in episode 7 of Chainsaw Boy.